Hello, Katie, mynaturalhappiness.com, creator of the Seeds of Change program to help you go from hamster to happiness, founder of Shine Your Light Goddess, Shine Your Light, the bootcamp and the book, helping you shed the shackles of the past, both this life and previous lives, so that you can shine your light brightly in this world, achieve your dreams, wishes and goals as you go. How are you? How was your festive season? This is my first video that I've recorded post-Christmas, and so hurrah, I'm dressed. My hair's a mess though. Just did a workout, getting back into that festive mode. Anyway, how are you? My Christmas and New Year was beautiful. I got to spend it with family. I got to ride steam trains all day on Boxing Day. It was so much fun. I had such an amazing time. I'd love to hear how yours was. Let me know. I hope you had a beautiful, beautiful time. Hugs if you found it challenging, because I know sometimes people can find it challenging at this time of year as well. So sending you just the biggest hug of love. I hope you're doing okay. We're heading towards what the media like to call Blue Monday, which seems to be a week earlier because of the timing, but you know, hey. Yeah, the media like to tell us things, don't they? So I'm sending you a hug if you're feeling into that kind of mode. Keep your eye on your emails if you're receiving emails from me on Monday, because I've got a little surprise, a little free surprise for you that I'll email out on the morning of Blue Monday. So hopefully that will help support you in the way that your heart is calling, if your heart is calling it. Anyways, so I hope it supports and serves your soul beautifully. And from an announcement perspective, we've got the free and the more freebies. What's freebies? I'm running the free Manifest Your Perfect Year retreat and workshop, which will start the following Monday. So you'll see links below here to sign up for the free Manifest Your Perfect Year retreat and workshop. It's always beautiful. It's always magical. It's always just a magical space to settle into in January, and it's beautiful. So if it's calling you to come and step into that space, then please do. If you're in Shine Your Light Goddess, I'm going to do all the announcements to begin with, then we'll get the cards of the week. If you're in your Shine Your Light Goddess, Shine Your Light bootcamp, I emailed out the 1st January meditation, nestling into the self-care of the Weaver Goddess. So that'll be in your student portals, and I emailed it out. And we have a monthly call on Friday. So come join us if you're in the bootcamp. Right, so cards for the week for you watching this video, and we have patience. Oh gosh, I opened it up to dance. That's interesting. I always try and have it all ready in the book. These and I opened it up to dance, so maybe dance is for somebody, which I've got a sneaking suspicion I know who dance was for. Anyway, so I was guided to work with the Goddess Dream Wendy Andrew Oracle deck. Always beautiful, always lovely. The Hen Shop in Avebury, sell them. It's a beautiful deck. If you're looking for a new deck to treat yourself, this is a beautiful deck. So, patience. Boy, did I need to read this card as well. So interesting. So, through the darkness to the light. Sometimes the light can only be revealed after experiencing true darkness. The Crone Goddess is here to take your hand. Am I with my grey hair? I'm definitely stepping into my crone goddesshood, I've decided. Anyway, so trust her way, though it may seem too challenging at times. You may experience her path as too dark, too painful, too sad, too dull, or too slow. But feel her old hand in yours and trust in her ancient wisdom. You may hear her whisper in her gentle, rasping voice, patience, my dear, all in its own time. Just as leaves fall from the trees in autumn to nourish the ground for next year's growth, so there may be things that you need to shed so that you can grow to your full potential. It can be hard to let go, as there is safety in the known patterns of life, but trees without their leaves have a beauty too. On those bare branches that seem to be dead, eventually and just at the right time, the small buds will appear and new growth will burst forth. Without winter, there can be no spring. Perhaps you need a time of stillness and rest to contemplate your future. Please do come and step into the Manifest Your Perfect Year retreat, because stillness and rest is a big part of that, so that you can contemplate your future. Just insert there. Remember too, those who have gone before, they may have words of advice for you. Be patient, and when the time is right in the darkness, you will see a glimmer of light, the promise of a bright future. Head towards the light and you will emerge bright, new and ready to run with the hair for the joy of life. The affirmation for this card: I am patient and understand that there is a right time for everything. I understand that sometimes I need to experience darkness in order to appreciate the beauty of light. All is well. That is speaking to me so much. I hope it's supporting you and your energy as much as it's supporting me. Patience, 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 patience. And sometimes that's the thing that we can have when we set goals for ourselves, when we're looking at the Manifest Your Perfect Year workshop. When we set goals for ourselves, we can sometimes feel very impatient when they don't come to fruition in the timescales that we're looking for. And it can be very, very frustrating, and sometimes having that patience and compassion and understanding that all is happening in the right time can be everything. I know that I've experienced that with my house move. Anybody that has been watching me will know that I have been trying to move house. I am moving house. I've had 2 failed chains, one up where the person I was supposed to be buying from decided not to sell, one below where my buyers pulled out, and I'm on my 3rd house chain at the moment. 3rd time lucky, and it's been really hard and it's been really impatient. And I'm not gonna lie, in the Manifest Your Perfect Year retreat last year, that's when I really had clarity, when we were looking at going into stillness to plan our future. In the Manifest Your Perfect Year retreat last year, I had absolute clarity that I was going to move, and it came through. The year before, 2 years previously, I had clarity that I was going to write a book. Every year we do the Manifest Your Perfect Year retreat, people get clarity about what they want, because we create the space to listen to messages from spirit. Anyway, so I had clarity that I was going to move, and so I proudly stated it on the Manifest Your Perfect Year retreat, and I was like, right, okay, I'm going to move. That's what the messages are. It's feeling right, it's resonating. I'm going to give myself time and space to feel into it, but I'm being guided to say that I'm going to move this year. And so I've been really, when we look at the deadlines that we put, which are actually always movable, usually movable, not always, usually movable, but I was going to move in 2023, and here we are in 2024, and here I am straight in there, and I'm planning for Manifest Your Perfect Year, and I'm going to still be in the place that I said I was going to move from, and that I've been like, oh gosh, patience, having patience with that. Now, you never know until exchange of contracts. Where we're at the moment, it looks like we might be ready to exchange contracts about the week of the Manifest Your Perfect Year workshop, which will be interesting timing. And I've struggled with the patience. So if you've struggled with that, then I hope that card helps and supports you, and I hope my stories help and support you to know that sometimes it's just about waiting another week. Sometimes it's just about waiting another day. Sometimes it's about just knowing that all is well, all is happening as it should be, and all will happen in good time. So I hope that supports you beautifully. Right, moving swiftly on to my deck of cards. Thank you to all the people who bought my deck of cards at Christmas. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you're enjoying all the meditations that go alongside it. So, movement. You are being guided to move your energy, move your body. Things can become stagnant if the energy around you is not able to flow. Move your body, open a window or a door, move an object or two around your house, whatever resonates in your heart. Small movements or large movements all count. Create movement in your world and watch the magic happen. And that can be moving energetically. It can be moving with your mind. You can move towards your goal in incremental steps rather than making it one giant leap. And the movement always supports me. And sometimes when I get that card, I will literally just move the cards from one side of the sofa to the other, because that's all I've got the energy for that day. I have days where I sit and I just go into rest watching the telly mode, and other times I'll suddenly do a big clear out. When we were doing the Manifest Your Perfect Year workshop last year, I started, when I realised that I was going to move, I started by just decluttering one cupboard. And that I remember doing the cupboard under the stairs as a part of our one of our things that we did. I was like, right, okay, then that's what I'm going to do. You don't have to do anything like that, but that was what I did. And that action created a butterfly effect that allowed me to get my house ready on the market and receive an offer in from somebody. So sometimes the smallest movements can be the beginning of the domino effect for the biggest changes in your life. So movement, even if it's just moving, you could even just move your hand up. You could just do that, whatever works for you. Right, so there is your cards for the week. There are your cards for the week. I hope they support you well. Thank you for being a part of this. I'm so excited to see what unfurls this year and how we move together as a beautiful sacred space of just incredible magical beings who are shining their lights in this world. If you're feeling deflated, then know that everybody goes through the ebbs and flows of energy. If you saw me last year, you'll know that I did as well. So just sending you a big hug of love, and please do reach out if I can support you in any way to help you achieve your dreams, wishes and goals this year, to help you feel more you, and to help you reconnect to what it is that you want in this life rather than what everybody else wants for you. If you're looking for guidance and support and nurturing with that, then please reach out. Don't forget, keep an eye out on your emails on Monday for your Blue Monday gift from my heart to yours, and come and join us with the free Manifest Your Perfect Year retreat. It's going to be magical. Mwah. Sending so much love with such a huge hug of love. Kate, mynaturalhappiness.com. Take care.